Hello and welcome, my lovely Virgo. I am the Queen of Clovers. And this is your welcome to my channel. This is your reading for the full moon in Aries today, October 20th. But remember, the full moon energy is about 5 days before, 5 days after. This is called the full blood moon in Aries. It's a blood moon because it is not traditionally a blood moon, but a blood moon because it is the closest moon to Halloween, and things can get crazy. Things can get crazy with all full moons. Take caution to not be ruthless or vindictive, revengeful, destructive. These are all energies, shoot first, shoot again, and maybe ask a few questions from the dead bodies. Yeah, that's the Aries moon. And the Aries card for the full moon in Aries is a fiery climax approaches. And really, the energy of this is, let's be honest, it's, you will do something. That's the message from this full moon. If you are in prison, you're going to try and escape or find a way out or plead your case out. There's something you're going to do. So please use their energies wisely, and please be safe out there, because yes, there will be violence with all full moons. All right. This is a general reading for Virgo. Not sure why I said Gemini, but for Virgo. Can be for anyone, anybody. Maybe nobody. Cross watchers welcome. As with all tarot readings, please take what is yours and leave out all the rest. If you're enamored by my readings, please like and subscribe. And let's just get to it and see what you're gonna do, because you are going to do something. All readings mostly going to go, unless otherwise. This is going to be your oracle card, the Aries full moon. So let's see what this full moon is bringing to you. All right, Aries full moon for Virgo. All right. Let's all remember to be calm. I have the Empress card for you, Virgo. Are you feeling a bit more grounded in this full moon? But I also have the Three of Swords in reverse and the full moon in reverse. This tells me that you guys are going to get the message. There is a message coming to you. You are going to see the light. There will be no very big mysteries from this full moon. Yes, this Empress card is you. You are grounding. You're feeling a little bit more productive possibly during this time. You also are going to be feeling a little bit knowing, and because of the full moon in reverse here, this could be a Pisces in your energy in reverse, but mostly it's just a lot of water making a lot of sense to you. If it's a Pisces in reverse, you're letting them go. They broke your heart. You're letting go of a broken heart. You're cutting this cord with the Three of Swords in reverse. The red cord to your heart, the red string of fate. We're going to cut that. It is not as painful as you thought it was. It's not as difficult as you thought it was. In fact, look at the moon above you. This moon may be affecting you. Like I said, it could be a Pisces affecting you, but it's not really affecting you negatively. It is actually easily shining. You are taking this energy easily. How about that? And you're taking the information easily. It's not good information. It's not necessarily bad information, but all full moons are going to give you information that you didn't see before. And whatever it is, it's going to ease your heart. It's going to ease your disappointment. Something about it is going to make you feel good. And like I said, this message could be coming from a Pisces or Cancer. Really a Pisces with the moon. But the fact that you pulled the Empress card for you, I know you guys did work during your season, and continuously so. You're coming into the holidays in a very good way. I think you guys are just going to enjoy it, Virgo, just because of the fact that you've prepared for it. All right, let's get to that tarot reading. I do have, the Nine of Pentacles in the center of your reading. What does that say? Well, it's just another Empress card. It's about owning your garden. It's about tending your own garden and feeling good about it and doing well at producing fruit. Pentacles. It's in your left position, though. I do have the Nine of Swords in reverse, though. You may be standing in a position of brokenheartedness with love. And that's kind of sad. In your energies, in your work position, I have you in reverse. You guys may have overdone it. I know a lot of you Virgos have worked really hard, and so the fact that I have this Hermit in reverse, you may be a little distance from yourself, which is why this Aries energy could hit you quite suddenly to do something. Don't do it out of this exhausted state of not being close to yourself. Definitely get some rest, my darling, my darlings. Okay, oops, it's the wrong place. Let's go here and here. Aries got this same position. Are you not making it across to the other side? It's the fear that you won't make it the next step. This is in the shadow position. You do need help when you pull the Six of Swords. And this is in your shadow position probably because you haven't found the help that you want. And you're just worried you're not going to make it to the other side. There is a feeling of just letting go of this sadness. I do have the Five of Cups in reverse. It's just cutting and running. This isn't even just, this is dumping all the cups out. This is that Three of Swords in reverse. It is, I don't need this anymore. And you're clearing a bit of your energy with that, and it's taking you to a good place for self within your earth and your 3D self. But I am concerned about your spiritual self. Since you showed up in your reading in reverse, let me pull a card for that. Woo! Knight of Swords. It's the separateness. You see how I have these two horses going one direction and your sword is going a third direction. This is the Knight of Swords. It is very confusing. It is very wild. A lot of things are moving very quickly now, and you're a little tired. And you guys may be feeling a little tired during this time, and like it could be from oversleeping, sillies. But it's mostly just, it's just a little confusing and a little rowdy right now, and you're not really sure if that's the direction you really want to go. You are tired. It's hard to make a decision when you're a little exhausted. You just might have the end of the year sleepies. You know, you ever get the end of the year sleepies and you're just like, I just want to get to January. I don't even want to do the holidays right now. It is a state of mind you need to pull yourself out of because you are doing so well in the 3D. You just need to take some time for your spiritual self apart from the whole work thing. If you are working right now, I do feel like you're not feeling very sociable right now. You're afraid you're cutting social ties right now. In your light position, I have you not speaking, your swords in reverse, not thinking. This is that anti-spiritual Hermit in reverse energy I was telling you about. You're very grounded, you're very Empress, you're very Nine of Pence, but you're not truly spiritually in touch with yourself. I do feel your heart is open and you're just not getting the responses you usually get, or perhaps you're distanced from people that you miss. It could be another reason why this Nine of Swords is perpetually in your love position. And remember, the Six of Swords can also mean distance. And then I have the Three of Cups here in reverse, means you're not socializing very much or gathering very much, which means you're just really alone. Your heart is open for that other, somebody new maybe. But Virgo, I'm really sorry, but you feel very alone. You feel like you've given and nobody's there to help you receive, to give to you to receive. It is in your shadow position. The shadow positions are things you're kind of afraid of and you're worried about. And you're worried about not moving on to the next shore. The move that you may be trying to make may not get you to the other shore. You may need help doing that. Seek out that help. Find that help. Ask around. You know, a lot of people are willing to help Virgo, believe it or not, but they haven't been asked. And a lot of Virgos don't think they should have to be asked, but we know how that works. Let's get some more on this love. I think you're just, this Knight of Swords, I don't think it's an air sign in your energy. I think you're just confused and there's a lot going on around you, but it seems to not have a lot to do with you. It seems to have to do with other people, and the things that have to do with you are not available or distant. Like I said, there's a distance here. I do have 7 of Cups in your love position, so you do have options, including a Knight of Cups. Somebody does have a crush on you. Somebody is watching you and wants to give you a token of their affection. I know I really just picked up on Shrek energy, so this person might not be a looker, but there's something. But you ever seen that movie Raising Arizona? I'm watching that this morning, and Hi McDonough, H.I., isn't he just the cutest? I mean, when he says, you know, tell him I will be waiting for him at the Maricopa County prison, whatever, penitentiary, state penitentiary, I don't know what it was, but I was like, that would get a girl in her heart too, even if he is a bit of a, what do they say, he has recidivism problems, you know. Recidivism, I believe, is the word. But there's something very Shrek about this guy, and it's not, or girl, it could be a guy or girl, remember, gender's not important, but the point being, Spirit wants me to point out the Shrekiness of this, but because I said that, but they also want me to point out your Fiona-ness, and that's where you guys are going to connect. 1111 just passed by on the timer when I said that. So basically, team, your Fiona is going to match his Shrek. It doesn't necessarily mean this is an ogre-looking fellow. But, you know, ogre-looking fellows have big feet. But the thing is, you have options where you are. You may have disconnections because you've left somewhere or gone somewhere or are just distant from your usual crowd and your usual resources. But you have things where you are. Now, are you supposed to give up on where you are, or are you supposed to start exercising those options? You have more than one crush, probably. 4 of Cups. I don't know. It's not going to be the same for everybody to stay or go. Wait, is this? Yep, 4 of Cups. It's, but you will receive some clarity of which cup you're supposed to take very soon. Spirit doesn't want to tell me nothing on that. They don't want me to elaborate on that because it's too different for everyone. And a lot of you haven't exercised all your options in your current space without your usual distractions, your usual crowd, you know. So they want you to kind of explore that a little bit more before you try and go back to the way things were or the people you know. You know, you're struggling with a dream not come true. It's like sometimes when this card comes out, I just feel like your dream is like in the dirt, dead already. That's why she's looking down at the star. You know, you're looking down on your dream. You're thinking it's not coming in. But again, Spirit is pointing out you haven't exercised all your 7 of Cups. This isn't just distractions. These are options. The distraction is the 1 cup here with the naked lady, you know, shaking her business. But you haven't exercised your options. You haven't really looked around, and you definitely have somebody looking in your direction. See? And there's nothing wrong with a Shrek and Fiona kind of love, right? We all have our icky sides. Our breath all stinks in the morning, and there's something about it that is going to... when this night comes into your garden, darlings... Spirit is just telling me that that's probably going to get me demonetized if I say what that is. I can't say what I'd like to say because they're all preschool toys present. I have a lot of cartoons coming in my head. All right, you may have taken a break from work or a pause from work, or you haven't been working. That's about to end with the Hangman in reverse and this work card. You're going to find something to keep you busy, basically, and get you out there a little bit more. And that's going to help you make your 4 of Cups decision on whether or not you stay or go, or you go back to what you used to be, or where you used to hang out, or who you used to mess with. I feel like you guys are just distanced from your usual crowd. And while that's good, you're lonely and you're not as, you know, spunky, knowing which liquor store has the good Mexican Pepsi, you know, with the real sugar and not this corn syrup shit. Believe it or not, that matters in Southern California a lot. All right, my darlings. You know, it's really sad. They're cleaning out the apartment next door, the mom and the daughter. The mom and her daughter, the sister of my roommate who passed away. I'm not really sure how because they only speak Spanish, but they sold his car, his Evo. Oh. These things really bring me down. All right, what do I got for you? Huh. All right, the person, your person thinks they may have a chance with you, but they only see you occasionally. They can be from your old friend group, your old haunt, where your old heart used to be. See, that's in reverse. And then I have the Five of Swords here. Maybe a contentious situation. You might have left that old situation, your old things, your old life in a tough kind of way. And this person might be from that, but not entirely, because they're only partially in like you. So they may be able to see like the errors or the difficulties or just the nastiness of it that you see of it. Yeah, they're in a resting position, and they're also a little resistant about coming towards you, perhaps because you've left them out in the cold in the past with the Five of... I have a lot of fives here, and it's a lot of change coming your way. You might be, you may have cleaned out your attics and your garages and all this stuff, Virgo, because I feel like a lot of you did a lot of organizing and sorting and putting things together, and now you're kind of sitting back in your cleanliness, you know, sipping your tea or wine, and this kind of craziness is about to come towards you. Two of Cups, that's a repeater card, and a King of Air. It's just smarty pants. Eight of Wands. All right. This person is going to figure out how to approach you as your other with words. They're going to charm you with words, and they're going to know exactly what to say and when to say it because they've rehearsed. And it's a big goal of theirs to catch your attention, and they will be doing that. But for the most part, the big thing is they've been practicing what to say to you for a long time and thinking it through for a long time. Before you, some of you might be in chaos already, some of you might not yet be in that situation. When the chaos comes and this person shows up, I feel like this person is going to Shrek you. They're going to rescue you from the dragon, which is going to be interesting because remember Fiona, how Fiona was rescued from the dragon. And so it might not be a full rescue, but they're going to come in and definitely be help. I feel like your soulmate has always been a helper of yours, and you're kind of running the show, Virgo. And they might actually be a fire sign, Aries, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, I'm sorry. And they just need to, this could be a Sag. I feel that blending energy. They feel like they can mix it up with you a lot, and they really want to. They want your attention. They just need to make sure they say the right things. They are kind of in a, do I really want to, they've been in this resistance mode and this resting mode, trying to figure out how to approach you. But like I said, with the fours, you're going to come to some point of clarity, and it's going to shoot you ahead to those fives. Those fives are all about change and chaos, which is going to happen in your energy. I feel it coming in. And boom, next thing you know, you're going to be in love walking down the aisle. This person has that out for you, because that's why they're showing up as the King of Air towards you, because they can't ruin this. Because they do adore you. They're going to say something to you. It could be a phone call even. But it's coming in this full moon energy. All right, my darlings. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, Virgo. This is a very uplifting reading. A little chaotic, but it's going to all kind of like you've done the work to set yourself up for a damn good holiday. And it doesn't look like you're going to be spending it alone. I will see you next week for a Halloween reading. And thank you. Again, please like and subscribe if enamored by this one. I sure was.